welcome. Totally new game. Interesting idea by Obsidian, that I must admit. Unreal Engine. Seizure warning. You always have to do those. If it's too loud, I can always turn it down as per usual. Gamma correction. This looks fine. Yep. The white text size should be fine like that, but we'll have it be larger just in case. Conversation things, thank you. Turn that off. That way I have to pay attention more. There is a third person view, okay, that's fine. So there's toggles, good enough. Yeah, this all looks fine. Welcome to Avowed! It's a new game by Obsidian Entertainment, currently on Xbox Game Pass, which is great news for me, as that means I don't have to spend money on a new video game. Yay! But I still have to spend money on the Xbox Game Pass. And I do want to go into the settings. I want to go audio, and I just want to make sure general from you is down. Not too down for now. I'm just going to lower some of this stuff a little bit, so it's not too loud. Other than that, just head on in. Start a new game.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel.
Sounds a bit like reincarnation to me there, fellas.
Reincarnation.
Yeah, it's reincarnation.
Watched over by the gods.
Ah.
Our gods, some of whom love us more than others.
Because gods like to be evil.
The Adiran Empire is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But
I take it she got left in the oven too
has
long.
lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now,
so clearly something in the nature is like,
Paradise,
how dare you?
Safe city. The locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire.
Behold,
and in a
childbirth.
rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose.
Yay.
Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland.
Yes,
and
my
secure our future.
It would appear that we've made a vow, you could say. Ho 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 ho. Pardon me. Behold! Presets! But we can just move immediately into body type. So, okay, these are the body types. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Skin tones. Something a bit more. Nope, that's more Asian. I'm trying to find the more white one. There we go, that works. You can actually alter the tone a bit more there. Cool. Temperature. very cold temperature to very warm temperature. Yeah, very warm temperature. Okay. Interesting approach there, fellas. Oh, this is fine. So anyway, on the body type bit, there is this blurb here. You hail from the Adrian Empire, one of the world's major colonial powers. Adria is a nation forged by centuries of war between neighbouring human and elven kingdoms, because of course there is, and formed by their eventual alliance. Your emperor chose you to journey to the living lands to investigate the Dream Scourge. Oh great, the Scourge is murdering us in the dream. No. So we can actually change our face a bit. Minus what we've got on our face. This face looks alright for now. What is the godlike feature? You are godlike, a rare individual born blessed, no caste, with a connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifest their defined heritage and unique physical features and innate abilities to reflect their patron deity. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. Yeah, strangely enough, many of the godlikes have disappeared from the world in recent years, but you have not. Stranger still, you never learned which god touched your soul. Ah, okay, so while we can have these godlike features on us, so various things that make our face look a little different, and or straight up blinding ourselves, that's a lovely idea, we can actually just go, no, I don't want them. NPCs will react to the godlike features. Ah. You can also have that with your hair. Huh. Interesting. No, this is kind of neat, actually. I want to turn that off for now, because I want to go around. I'll turn it off for now, because I do want to look at the face precincts a little bit better, knowing that that's the case. That's more of an old man. They look younger. I can customize this further, I would presume, because I've got my opinions of various these faces. Nose could be a little bit fixed, really, in terms of its look, but and also with the hair. I just want to see what the hair is like. So. What longer hair is there? I wonder how many people will just try and make characters from Baldur's Gate in this. Longer hair, naturally. This sort of hairstyle, makes sense. Nice amount of long hair there. You can also go for the facial hair approach. Got the biggest beard. I have the biggest of them all. Oh, I say, good chaps, with my big, magnificent moustache. I feel like I'm just making them look like they would have been a colonial, like, provisioner in the oldie London sometimes. Oh, I know, I could just do that, and it's like, what a weird mixed match of generational hair appearances. Also, we can change how our hair is. So that's neat too. We can even change the hue of it. So if we really want, say, more purpley hair that happens to be rather light on the overall aspect to it, we can. We can also have highlights. You tell what bits are the highlights. So if we set up the highlight to be more on the purple, we can then just go see what we can do that will. I feel like we need to no, that's not it. It's no real who okay, so there's no real way to oh, that's a shame. I just can't seem to think of how to do this properly. That's a shame. We could do something like that then. And just go for a hair that we like. Yeah, I like this hat. I like this hat. Facial hair wise, ooh. Proper mutton chops. Set head hair colour. And the highlight. There we go. So if I did turn on these, I think they would actually alter our hair because of the way they look. We could have a facial feature. I'm thinking because it does apparently, like, apparently MCs will react to it, we can actually have some fun with this. Pardon me. You know what? This actually fits. Like, this fits. I have to admit. Eye properties. I don't know, the eyes look fine actually. Like, I think the face looks fine. We can actually change them to be monochromium. Okay, that's cool. Though, could change the eye color. Oh no, we've been naughted. No! But we can change it to be Pacific eyes. No, that's good. That's good. You can do that. That's cool. I'll get the yellow, actually. I kind of like it. The brow... should be set to the hair root colour, then I can assess... Oh no, the brow looks fine. I think nose I want to maybe... What's the width there? Oh, now that just looks like an arrow. You know what? Don't have a bit too droopy, but there we go. Nose looks a bit better now, in my opinion. Otherwise, everything else here looks fine. Maybe the ears could change maybe a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. Complexion style. Different complexions. Oh, and we can alter the amount and spread. Okay, that's good. Lips. We can have a heart on our lips. Can't really see the lips much, but I'm assuming that's just because of the hair, not anything else. Yeah, no, this looks fine. Facial scars, aha! I feel like it's impeded a little by the fact that we have a thing, but apparently you can get scarred in that extent. Ugh. No, I don't think a scar's needed. Eyeliners. So we could have a little bit. Like, nothing major, just like a little bit. No, that's fine. I think that's all we'll do makeup-wise. So what's... Aha! Backgrounds! Arcane Scholar. Your background provides unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Oh, okay. That's a neat thing. That means we'll start with something, but will not necessarily be... I just really want to toggle on button to do. Anyway. Arcane Scholar. After graduating with honours from Bragan Hill Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. Interesting. Court Agua. or augur. Maybe that's how it's meant to be pronounced. When your village's crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbour's suspicion. Ah, fuck. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognised your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You've learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Noble scion, you were born to a noble house of great influence and middling wealth, and questionable morals, because of course it was. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast you down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny, yet refined, you've become a formidable force at court, and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. A vanguard scout, born to humble beginnings, and driven to desperation by famine. Your life was destined to end on the executioner's block. Your more standard Bethesda approach. Until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside the throne room. Perfect. And war hero. You distinguished yourself on the field of battle, fighting a violent Skade Knight uprising, and the Emperor honoured you with a place among the elite tall grass spearmen. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, your grit, and your martial prowess. Interesting. I like the idea of Arcade Scholar. I like the idea of the Noble Scion. I quite like the idea of Vanguard Scout as well. Camp Augur, maybe in a different playthrough. And of course, War Hero sounds like that's definitely more of a, oh, I'm a big tough burly thing. I'm gonna just punch everything in the face. You know what? I wonder how magic works in the game. So Arcane Scholar sounds like a fun idea. What's the next tab before that? Oh, attributes. Okay, so... And then... Game difficulty, voice identifier, display identifying player character sheet. Oh, so you see all those people that were complaining online that we will not talk about? Don't have to worry. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, so there we have that. So before we select, I'm not too sure on the background still. I'm going to think it over. While I'm thinking it over, let's see the attributes, which we can alter to an extent. Okay. Might. It characters' physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. Oh, increases your damage from all sources. That's good. Also increases your carry capacity, which is the amount of weapons and armor you can carry before becoming encumbered. No, encumberments. Yeah, pardon me. So this is great for all-round choice. This is a great all-round choice for dealing more damage in general. That's good. Pardon me by around the bump. Constitution, a combination of the character's overall health and enjoyments. Increases your maximum health and your resistance to the poisoned and bleeding statuses. Oh boy, I can be poisoned and bleeding. Yay! I feel like we could achieve that quicker if I was just playing Fear and Hunger. Anyway, improves survivability for players who like to be in the fray. Fair enough. Dexterity, a character's hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace. Increases your attack speed, weapons and abilities, as well as your action speed, equips, consumable use, parkour, and reload speed. Good for builds where mobility and flexible use of your arsenal is key. Okay, so definitely your more rogue approach then. Perception, a character's senses, as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details, increases your critical hit chance, and your maximum range for weapons, wands, guns, and bows will be more effective at longer distances, ideal for rangers and casters who favour ranged weapons. Lovely stuff. Intellect, a character's logic and reasoning capabilities, increases your maximum essence, I'm going to assume that's mana for this game, and your resistance to the ignited, shocked, and frozen statuses. Haha, you black mages don't stand a chance against me! And then they start using flare and I die horribly. Great for wizards who focus on the spellcasting side of things. And lastly, resolve. A character's internal drive, determination, and fearlessness. Increases your maximum stamina and the frequency and efficiency of second wind when taking lethal damage. You will fight off death more frequently and jump back in with more health. Good for warriors who need to swing heavy weapons and survive the big hits. So we can just reset the points to what they defaulted it to us, but it might be that if I select Core Augur, yeah, the points do change depending on what it is. So Arcane Scholar by default has 2 in Might, 2 in Dexterity, 2 in Perception, 3 in Intellect, 1 in Resolve, and nothing in Constitution. Okay. Core Augur gets 0 in Might, 0 in Constitution, 2 Dex, 3 Perception, 3 Intellect, and 2 Resolve. Okay. Noble Scion starts with 1 Constitution, 2 Dexterity, 2 Perception, 2 Intellect, 1 Resolve. What's that, Might? 2. Okay, so very much all rounding there. Vanguard Scout, I'm assuming, has a lot of Dexterity. Might, Constitution, Dexterity, Perception, Intellect, Resolve. And War Hero has definitely got 3 in Might, 2 in Constitution, 1 in Dexterity, 1 in Perception, 0 in Intellect, they're a bit dumb, and 3 in Resolve. Simple enough. So I'm still arguing over what I want my background to be. We'll go Arcane Scholar. Is this what I want in terms of stats? You know what, if I need to level up Constitution at all, I'll be able to on level ups, I presume, so... Game difficulty, we can go for story time! There once was an envoy who went off and did a thing. Stuff happened. The end. This is for those that obviously don't want to actually have to worry about the combat too much. Then there's easy. Those that are, it's recommended for those who are new to the action-based RPGs that this game is obviously designed around being one of. Normal is your standard difficulty, but you won't be screwed over if you make like a one step in the wrong direction in the moment you start the game. Hard. It requires strategization, apparently, so, you know, there's more to it than meets the eye, obviously. And Path of the Damned. It is only intended for players to decide the most punishing encounters. It requires mastermind strategization of builds, then loadouts, and above all, perseverance. I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole at this present moment. Voices!
Worth and Roth! Silmes Mitum! Worth and Roth!
Worthy Silmes Mitum!
Lavarubion Sik!
Worthy Silmes Mitum!
Okay, voice phase fine. And of course there is the identifier. So you can of course go, yep, this is he. Yes, this is she. Yes, they be me. Or someone pointing over them, that be them over there. With a finger like, that's them. You know? I don't know. Anyway, nice to see that these things are a thing. We can have the identifier if we desire to. We don't really need it. I mean, tell you what, look at this. Don't need to identify that one. Oh boy, we'll just call it Chris and call it a day, because I can't be bothered to come up with a good name. Well, anyways. Confirm. Yes, we have done it. Spring 2831. The Living Lands. And, no, look at the little critter. It's got big beady eyes. But it is Technicolor, so yeah, close enough. Welcome back, MLP. No. But I have to say the graphics are certainly really good, actually. And again, I'm used to playing games that are older by nature, so. Ooh. Well, that was unfortunate.
What do you know of the Living Lands?
Not to touch the shrooms?
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true.
High Crown,
Yet
capital
they
of the
are.
Andrian Empire.
Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious
Oh no, the thing,
wonders
it's been dead for a while.
and the
No.
most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches.
How lovely to see that so up close. Once again, I think what I just said earlier was true. Don't touch the fucking
All
shrooms.
tendrils reach towards us. to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands.
Name a time when an empire
Find
hasn't
the
done
roots,
something evil.
and if necessary, sever them.
Alright, time to kill the living
You
lands.
are my envoy. Remember your vow.
I was joking when I said we made a vow. Fucking hell.
Hopes of an empire rest upon you.
6 weeks later, oh god, our sails have suddenly borne a brunt of destruction there. Maybe next time we don't go through the flying warp storm. I take it someone didn't like us sailing. Already a better pirate game than Skull and Bones if we want to make fun of Ubisoft. No. Never played Skull and Bones to be fair, so it would be unfair for me to say whether it's good or not. But anyways, the purple bar below the health bar is the essence meter. Essence is consumed to cast spells and abilities. Thank you, game. I figured essence was mana. Essence of mana. Sounds like an of mana game, actually. Saying essence of mana. It's all blurry. And no! The ship! Oh, damn it! Oh, attack. Well, that place has seen bad days as well. Hello, person.
Envoy, over here.
Hello, Garrick? Or is it Garrick? The disable tutorial pop-ups like this. Open the pause menu, go to settings, game and tutorial. Okay, well we don't have to do that. Let's talk to the guy.
You're alive.
Yep. Last time I checked, I'm alive.
Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Well, thank you for that. Ah! Various checks on this sort of thing. We can state, it'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me, utilizing our might. If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions, taking a perception check, and dexterity for, I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. Or we could just say, I'm confused. What happened? Let's go for perception.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We
were jumped. The ship's in splinters. What happened?
We dashed on the rocks. The waves took care of the rest.
Okay.
You'd be in the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, and we would have something to say if we had 2 constitution, which we don't. Thanks for saving me. Who are you again?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Okay.
I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
This place is abandoned for intellect of 3. Ooh, we can actually do that then. Someone's not right here, is it? For perception and some other stuff. Now, let's go. This place is abandoned.
Maybe better off if it were. I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship.
Right.
It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort
Well, that's
up the
not a
hill.
good thing. That means whoever fired those cannons may still be there.
Makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Oh, hey, we have a thing for being an arcane scholar. Yeah, that's cool. They didn't realise we were Adrian. Or they weren't Adrian themselves.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet.
Sure enough.
As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start.
Ah, perfect. Thank you, Garrick.
Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape.
Which is probably where enemies are.
We
Woo.
need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
And we have a resolve and a might there. Okay. Follow me! We'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe.
We need meat shields, ladies and gentlemen.
Those boards up there look old, A good hit and we can be on our way.
Yeah. Don't suppose you got a weapon I could be using?
It's no good to any of our...
Gowick joins our party. Let's head in the opposite direction. Behold! Giant stones. This more looking like an actual proper palm tree. This one's bended over. Right then. So there should be... Ah, health potion.
At least some supplies survive. For all the good it does.
Oh no, this guy's dead. Now, we use that button to go into our inventory. Welcome to the inventory screen. We can have two loadouts that can be swapped by pressing Y. I love how that innovation has never changed. Press RT or LT to equip the select weapon in the main hand or off hand of your active loadout. Armor and clothing can be equipped by pressing RT and hidden or transmogrified by pressing LT. Yay! Nice. It's good that you can do that. Each piece of clothing provides a distinct armor bonus, item bonus. All armor grants damage reduction. All accessories are unique, providing powerful benefits. You can equip up to one trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings at any given time. So we could wield offhand for some reason. Why would I do that? It's our only weapon. We don't have anything else on us. We found a health potion, so that's good. But the Emperor's orders. Our envoy, our ambassador in the Living Land, sent warning of unrest and brewing conflict in the port city of Paradis. Most worrisome of all are rumours of the Dream Scourge, a plague that corrupts its victims in body and soul. The Court of Adir is much disturbed by these unwelcome developments, any of which could threaten the stability of our interests on the frontier. Therefore you, Chris, are named a loyal servant of the Ardrian Empire who travels with the authority of the throne. We grant you the privilege and immunity to disperse our laws as you see fit, and remove all obstacles by any means. Find the root of this plague and burn it out. Fair enough. And we can see in our journal, grouped by region. Lovely. Main story quests will always be at the top, followed by side quests, companion quests, bounties, and treasure maps. Ooh, stuff to look out for. Icon, that icon there, the skull looking thing. Next to a quest in case there will be of a higher challenge based on your currently equipped gear. So we need to reach the outpost. Also, we're getting told about how tutorials. These are tutorials. Anything that we haven't really used necessarily yet in all of that. So that's something.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand.
What is that
Why
symbol?
would they fire on us, their own people?
No use wondering.
Ooh,
Gotta make
let's
sure
take
our
this
troops
palm
are
stone.
safe.
Daggers stab very quickly with high critical hit chance. However, they deal lower damage and stun. They also have different factors to them. We can hold LT to block attacks, apparently. What's this? Makeshift grave. The words etched into wood read, "Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nemec to the end." And then next to that is, "Here lies Emlyn, man at arms, the bravest of us all." So at the moment we're going to block like that. Oh, okay, so we have to specifically be holding it in those directions. How do I holster then? I'm out of item apparently. Just want to know how to holster because I don't want to always have my weapon out. I don't have that, so I am clearly. Ooh, what's this? Aha! Money! Also, more money! Silver fittings. Interesting. We did it! We broke a plank of wood. We're so good. Aha! Jumping. A to jump. Down inside someone's knees. Press A to jump. Kraken. Interesting. Hey look, it's one of those little things we saw in that intro thing. I think I killed it. Is it not lootable? Ah, damn it! I just killed an innocent animal. No! Well, I guess we're gonna have to respawn. No, I won't do that, but still. Damn it! I thought there'd be something useful.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Oh, that's Garrick. Okay, well.
Zara should be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now, done it! Fall back and heal yourself.
Oh, health potions don't work the way I thought. Okay. Health is recoverable over time using it. Okay. Good to note. It's good to learn these things. Though we probably are. We'll eat this. No. Handprints. Oh, so blood on our dagger.
Come
Woo.
on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire.
Oh. Hup. Can read more in journals. Tripwires can be disarmed when interacting out to the ends of their wire. Oh. Like that.
Good hands.
Woo, we did it. We're not going to die horribly to a singular tripwire. Oh. There's another one.
How many of these damn things are there?
Obviously someone doesn't want people getting up here, Garrick. Maybe that's why those things were down there. Because there was no need to worry about them
Good.
too much.
Those should rally us.
I ate them. Thankfully, it would seem like any of this food we've eaten has gone down nicely so far until, unless we suddenly lurch over. Oh, I wonder if there's something up here. So markers that way. Nope, that looks like it would just lead us back down. Right, let us head this way then.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside.
Chogan's notes. Gonadag free. Laurel visited for the third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an urgent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time. Found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Cornisic Dog 4. Sibyllin brought in by Emmersic and Galdenfor. Found her unconscious near her empty bowl of sleeping drought. Administered emetic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Mequinstag 5. Rordan, showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioural changes? Is it the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lassant at night.
Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Something definitely went wrong. Yeah. There was nothing in those boxes. That was midterm. There's only an enemy this way by lots of things. Can't do much about it though. Something's off here. To the resource. Okay, we can confirm. There's more of them dead. Pillars of Eternity. Hey! I recognise a game. There's a game called that. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of aura in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the great will. Consider who you are, and who you can be. Cool. There's another room here. Stew. We'll take that. Well, we found the cannons. Can't exactly access them from here. So...
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Hopefully.
Rise from slumber. Is it you?
Oh hey, storage key. And a shield. We'll take having a shield. That will make us block more. I wonder if this key can be used on this door. Nope, this is just an inactivable door. Okay, just a not usable door situation. Okay, well anyway. Looks like that's the correct way. Do ponder what is more in this area. Anything? Well, there is a copper skite. There is roast chicken. That's a nice health regen. I don't think we're going to be getting any more helpful info here, so... There's another one of the cannons. And that's our ship. Darn it. Mad soldier's ramblings. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out! Tear them out! Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head! Oh.
Roots?
Oh goody, we're in a Last of Us situation. Woo! Knew I should have made a buff woman instead. Oh well. Alright, let's hop down and see how this goes.
Is this what they were like?
Oh hello there,
It's
Silhouette
put its
Guard.
guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh, okay, so we both went for the same idea there. We did it, we killed the guy. Ah! They're throwing things at us, aren't they? In the heat of battle, I eat food. Oh hey, a body that's lootable, because it has money on it. Ah!
Watch out!
Second one activates when you become incapacitated and restore a portion of your health. If you become incapacitated with a second when it is on cooldown, you will die. Decrease the cooldown and increase the amount of health restored by spending points on resolve. Whoa there, buddy. Oh, damn it. I have no stamina. There we go.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got
My
mine.
health is somewhat low. I'm hoping that there's... I don't want to waste health potions unnecessarily, you know? We'll eat these spring berries since they're here. Alright, let's actually look around, see what there is, because they came out of these caves. Aha! Health potion. Perfect. Just what we wanted. More health potions. Woo! See if there's anything we can sight off of this. Nope, just random scribblings on the wall. Alright, to this door then. Hello,
Surely there's a way to clear
people.
those brambles.
Oh, probably. Another health potion! Yay! Huh. We know a way to burn them. Well, there's a fire here. And we can't just set our dagger on fire. Okay, it was worth a try. Maybe we can open this door.
Is someone there? Oh,
Aha.
here! Help! I'm locked in. About time.
We need the gel key. Hello, person.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Well, alright, we'll just leave you in here then.
Easy. Who's a godlike?
You mean a god gave you that face?
Yes!
Touched your soul?
Yes,
and
they
everything?
did. Yeah.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
If I knew which god blessed me, I would ask them.
They never talk to you. Huh. They must not like you very much.
No matter what universe I'm in, I'm unpopular. No.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adherents too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
I almost didn't. We were shipwrecked.
One less Adherent ship, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh
Adherents had
boy.
their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way?
Some people do like living in chaos, as Shin Megami Tensei has proven to us
I have to smuggle
multiple
just to
times
get
over.
past your damn checkpoints.
My people have set up checkpoints, it's for a good reason.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we
Woo,
don't go
racism.
to each other.
Ah, perception check. Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish.
Which is not a good thing.
Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Yeah, interesting. And you saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, alright. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed.
So they did fire their cannons. Good to note.
That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made them go mad, did it?
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Let's hear her out before we decide.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive.
Potentially.
I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Keep talking.
You
Oh,
let
I
me
just
out,
skipped dialogue. Fuck.
and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell.
Right.
Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
That's also true. She doesn't seem very trusting of us, so why should we be trusting of her?
Fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here.
You're leaving me here to die. Oh, fuck you. I should have known. Adherent snakes, you don't care about anyone but yourselves.
You got yourself into this situation. You can get yourself out.
I should have known. You think the whole world is yours for the taking, don't you? Get lost.
Well, we still need to find a way to burn those brambles, though. That's the only issue. There is a thing in there, but the only way in would be through that door. Oh, okay. Does this? And that door's barred, so we can't go in that way. Okay. So wood here that we can jump on. Ah, we can jump over it. Anything else other than that thing? Okay. Woo! Spoiled food! Probably not the wisest of decisions we could be taking. An essence potion. Cool, cool. There's a thing we can stab. Don't want to do that just yet. That person has an arrow in them. Ah! A common bow. I wonder if we can take the arrow then. Probably not then. So we can now, oh, abilities. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a moment. Character sheet. We can view attributes. And level them up. Nice note. Anyways, so if we go here and equip the bow.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your way? Nice work.
Ho ho! Interesting. And doing that nets us an interrogation log. Day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed the rations had nonetheless been eaten. Day 3. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to Palestinian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Algeria and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly, returned to the holding cell. So not the most trustworthy of people, eh? Does net us the key.
You're not gonna let her out, are you?
No, we haven't said that, but there is a chest. Oh, we'll take that money, we'll take the potion, we'll take the iron chunk, and a common robe. Might be worth checking to see how that fares against what we've got. So we've got our common Andrian armor, 2% damage reduction, 2 damage, additional damage reduction, plus minus 20% maximum stamina, minus 10 maximum essence. That is slightly better. It actually is slightly better. So we can equip it. But we can then press LT and make it so that it looks like we're just using the common Andrian armor. That's cool. I'm not thinking of letting her out, but I am thinking of unlocking this door and see what's in here. Deerskin gloves. Ah, it was worthwhile then. Nothing. Equipping this gives us a chance to quit. Okay, and then we can make it look like our core gloves. That's cool. Hello, you. Nah, we're not letting her free. Actually, the fact that we've got a bow now.
Got it.
Okay, they are actually really good shots. No, God! Oops, daisy. That happened. Put me back here to before I opened up this cell. So we take the gloves, equip them. Don't need to do the transmogrify right at this moment. There we go. Yes, we can. Come on, Garrett, let's go. Now, how do we get to the boat? that's not climbable. There's water here. Maybe we're gonna climb somewhere.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't.
Well, they did,
Something
so
caused
not much
this.
we can do about it.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
Well, something happened, Galwick. Well, regardless of what it was, it led to people going murder crazy. Best we can do now is figure out exactly what the hell happened. And until we figure out, there's not much we can do.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike. Careful. Stay in the tall grass. They've not spotted us yet. Strike mine. Did your God give you that power too? More coming. Don't let them spot us.
So this is how the stealth works. How did that one not see? But it's nice that the game tells us that we're straight up hidden. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of them over there. Let me have a leave. The ones up there will see us, sadly, but we can. Ha! Just fine enough. I can't. Damn it, Galwick. I'm gonna shoot the fucker. Well, we did it, we killed them. Came from over this way, so. Ah! An ability! We chose a build that would. We chose the thing that would ideally mean we'd want to go for the magic, right? Because. Oh, we don't have the abilities anyway, but I feel like we're going to be going for minor missiles anyway. Charge! Fighter active. It costs 20 essence for a cooldown of 10 seconds. In fact, all of these have 10-second cooldowns. With charge, we dash forward and smash into anything in our way, interrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks, destroy walls, and shatter frozen enemies for bonus damage. For Tanglefoot, it also costs 20 essence, and for 8 seconds, we entangle people in vines. That's simple enough. And minor missiles, we summon 3 magic projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage to nearby enemies on impact. We'll go for minor missiles. Whether that can be purchased or upgrade abilities. Cast abilities via the action radical or from quick slots. Abilities require essence, so now on our D-pad we can actually just press that and do that. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, I was going to check to see if I could find what those symbols were. I'm assuming they're up there. Oh, we could have shot those potentially then. Oh, well. The more you learn. Oh, my nose. Ah. Right. We also got an attribute point we can put into things. Maybe I want a little bit more health. A bit more stamina might be worthwhile as well. I'm just thinking it through. Yeah, let's have one in Constitution. That way at least then we have a little bit more health. What's in our journal that we have that's... documents. So there's a tiny documents there. And we got all the other tutorial stuff still. Right, well. Actually, yeah, we're nowhere near any enemies at the moment, so... Well, unless an enemy anything appears. We can sprint like this. More waterfalls, yay! Oh. Alcoholic drink, an essence potion, a common grimoire of elements.
There's a fire spell in there. To make quick work of the brambles.
And a wand. Casts homing projectiles very quickly at enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency and coming moderately high.
Those brambles will go right up if we had...
So, if we go to our inventory and go to here then? Yeah, it is. Okay, so wooden mainland wand, and then I guess we can build offhand this, which gives us access to fan of flames, chill blades, and jolting touch. So a fire spell, an ice spell, a electric spell, an arcane veil. Looks like to be a shield. It is a shield. Well, regardless of whether that was a plane or a helicopter or something just then, definitely affected some of the birds' flight patterns by looks of things, so fun.
We had anything to burn them with.
So okay, I see how it works. We use LT and then A. This is neat. Oh, it uses stamina. Okay. And we get more essence potions.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose. Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Unseek!
Well, that freezes them. That's good. I think I froze for a moment. Right, that frees up a party member now to maybe take the aggro? I don't know.
Unseek!
Oh, there we go. Oh, definitely needing that help. Oh boy, okay. The game's telling me about how the essence works. What's in here?
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Take that spell. Let's see if I can use it right now.
They're not.
You can swim. Oh, so yeah, ideally we should probably throw a save down. We haven't saved yet, so.
I tried to kill them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Hello.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
Alright then, why haven't you swam across the sea yet?
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why that smuggler was scared of my face.
You're nothing like him. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Did you kill those soldiers?
They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was defending myself.
Uh-huh.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You tread in the orchard.
You can't understand us, can you?
Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
Trespassers!
This is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return deaf to us.
Forget it. They're not listening.
Oh hey, you broke out. You eccentric. You picked the lock on yourself. Clever.
I'm crafty. Craftier than you Azirans gave me credit for.
Think this man won't turn on you too?
That's a risk I'll have to take.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Now you've done it.
I missed. I fucking missed. Oh, so okay, we're fine. Well, probably. Well, that's hard dealt with. No!
Unsink!
Fucking hell. This guy is relentless. Oh, we did it.
Probably some noble who bought his commission.
Pistol.
Now look at him.
Got only one hand and shoot bullets perfectly straight at medium range, doing moderately high damage and stun. However, they have a slow way of firing their loud shots easily alert enemies. That's cool. I want to find proper waiting instrument have sword to finger scrolling the message in ash instead. To the crew, if you find this note on me, it means I'm dead. Sorry, Merc, I won't be paying you back. Lou, I hope you get far away from here. On the off chance I didn't die to the plague of some soul whip, you'll know who did it. When you find the bastard, give them a good stick from me. Alright, good note. And as for you, you have a two-handed weapon. Nice to get your hands on it, but as an option, and a senior officer's weapon command. Studman Walk, yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. Doubt this is news to you, and I also doubt you're unaware that this is your third instance of desertion in the past month. I realise your post grants you great responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Winterband. Okay, well, yeah, he clearly screwed up. What do we find in here? Why? We find agate, essence potion, 2 iron chunks, and 2 pelt. Anything else? Nope. I just broke a thing for the sake of it. There is a small alcove here, but this is in water, so I'm assuming this is where we came from again. I forget these things. I thought we came in from over here, though. Oh, I could be wrong. What is over here? I'm wrong. Leaves. Oh, oh, way up. This direction. And this backpack we find more things. Woo. Okay, so that was a worthwhile thing. I am desperately in need of health. Maybe this is a go into inventory, see what food we've got kind of affair. Let's consume the stew. Why not?
Closer, sweet wine. You have returned. We felt your presence.
Oh, great! The crystals are talking to me now. That's lovely.
Wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Hello, Garrick. I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Stay with me. It sounds strange, but I wonder if something in the Adra spoke to you.
People can have spiritual experiences near Ardra, can't they?
Not like this.
Huh.
I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me. Or anyone I knew. Not even godlike. You've got some gift.
Hey, so I'm unusual even for people like me.
Sure seems like it.
It's not unusual.
Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
No, it's very unusual. Yes, we still need to
That woman
leave
mentioned
here.
a boat. It has to be round here somewhere.
Indeed, it should be somewhere. Okay, that was a waste of my time. Ah, mushrooms. Burned lady.
Boat! There it is.
Ah, she wasn't lying. There was indeed a
There,
boat.
in the distance. It's Paradise.
Yay!
So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
She wasn't lying about the thing. Wish she hadn't attacked us.
What's done is done. We don't have time for regret. Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it.
Indeed.
You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
Because we are the best. It's neither curse nor illness. First step is to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you. Now hurry! The wind's picking up. Onward to Paradise.
Watchers are aware individuals blessed or cursed with the ability to interact with the dead and see into the realm between life and death. Some watchers are driven mad by their gift, while others struggle to live normal lives. They won't be able to save normal lives either in the process. You've got it from here. We did it. We got through to Paradise. Hey, Garrick.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier.
Ah, well, that's not too bad
I
then.
imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Goodbye, Garrick.
Same to
Good
you.
luck.
You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
If we ever see you again, Garrick, we'll have a chat. But for now...
This is your final warning, Kai. One more. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
How do we tell her? Go for the might thing, but he's very much alive. I'm standing right in front of you.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the
Hello,
local militia.
Cynric.
We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise.
Good.
Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect.
Oh wow, I've got a mark on
Your
each side of my
face
cheek.
is
That means I'm
so
touched by a god. I don't have to resolve. Damn it. Wretched, loathsome, unlovable. Oh, trying to be positive about ourselves here. Handsome, regal, authoritative. Nah, I'll go this one.
Well,
You're doing great.
Wait a second. Hang on. Can we... Dialogue history and can we review what's been said? Nope. I can only look at this thing, apparently.
forgive me again.
The
We're
phrase
having a bit of an
recognizable. Where do I
emergency.
find it from? Come on, brain. Work.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our clavicle.
Huh. They left town at the same time.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate.
Well, what could possibly go wrong on that approach then?
Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem
Oh, pardon me.
changes, we ask ourselves how. And
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway.
Oh, wait a second. I just realised it's Garrus. Same VA as Garrus from Mass Effect. Okay, no, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Keeps things interesting.
My brain. It had to take a moment to click. And go, ah! However, I don't see any calibrations in this small location. Well, however, this location happens to be size-wise. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Well, darn.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Who or what is the Cleavica?
He's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys,
Right.
part bald fist.
Okay.
Paradise's mayor, more or less.
Oh, no, that's much more
Most
simple
people out here
explanation.
aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles.
Fair enough.
So, we made up some new ones. Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
Right.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Excellent. You can be the brawn to my brains.
See, Cynric? I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
5 seconds later. Wait, they went what? Hey, let's get going, Kai.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before
Claviger.
something else does.
New companion. Yay! I guess Gyrick didn't count. Boo. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Ruatian Empire. Restless, but affable. Affable? His wandering has led him to the living lands in search for peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary animation can burn away flammable obstacles. So you don't have to go around having to do magic and all that. Okay. He has fire and ire and fire starter. Oh, rhythmic fire starter. I have to.
I'll
But
bet
anyway.
you're glad to be on dry land.
So, what have I got here? Companions ability tree. The companion ability tree contains the abilities of your recruited companions. When your companions level up, you'll be able to spend companion ability points to purchase or upgrade their abilities. You can also spend currency to reset their ability points. I don't know if we've got any, but it would allow us to get more than just having fire and ire. But we can take a look here and see that we can give it additional stuff, like less cooldown, more stun, igniting the target. Unbending defense steals his mind to regenerate health and increases damage reduction, and then more of that sort of thing with that. Leap of daring! With a mighty leap, Kai crashes down upon the enemy, stunning and taunting all nearby enemies. That can be useful. And second wind, when he is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum health. So he gains the second wind ability, basically. Huh. Let's just spend the point we've got on leap of daring. I just like the idea that he can be the one to go do things. Also, since we're here, might as well take a look and see that we've got more of these we can see in all the trees. So obviously with fighter we ended up with, we could have gone with this, but there's some more here. Armor, okay, armor related stuff to do with shields. Slow regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. Oh, see, even if we're not a fighter, that just sounds really good to have. What's this tough? And toughness also, yeah, because health is not bad to have. In the ranger tree, this helps to do with range combat and rapid one-handed melee attacks. While obviously fighter relies more on the harder hitting melee stuff. Obviously there was this. Food restores more health. That could be useful as well, to be honest. And it apparently unlocks recipes for more foods. So I'm assuming there's a cooking element here. Parry. Parry's locked to a ranger tree. Steady aim and evasive, which reduces the sounder cost. Meanwhile, in the wizard tree, which is tailored towards all the magic stuff. Minor missiles, we could end up having 5 and then 6 missiles. Lovely. Alongside armored essence, which decreases the essence penalty for light and medium armor. Obviously, we've currently got access to these of with the Grimoire we've got of Chill Blades, Fan of Flames, and Jolting Touch, but Corrosive Siphon is another skill. Poison accumulation and conveying that energy into health for the cats. I might just grab this. The moment I have another level, I might just grab that. Just out of that, just sounds good. And Parasitic Staff for 30 seconds restores essence to the wielder with every strike. Interesting. So there's definitely some good stuff going on here. We can even see that we do get like stronger versions of a bunch of various skills through here. That is nice. This is not so bad, and it would appear that there is more passives around here that can help out with all of our various stuff. Same with here. Although the wizardry seems to actually be like, here be your passives, here be your spells. Well, meanwhile, ranger and fighter seems to go more for, yeah, most of your skills are going to be on this side unless there's a passive instead, kind of affair. And then you be passives. What's the godlike tree looking like? Contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will unlock at key moments in your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. Ooh. So we have Define Form currently, which is a nice way of being able to do some stealth attacks. Thank you, game. All rangers will be happy about that one. And all of these actives and passives we have to play the game to unlock. Cool.
And after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Well, we'll make our way into Paradise then. Aha!
Pogrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Good. It's nice to have.
Getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adurans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
That's not necessarily a good thing. The fact that we outnumber them 3 to 1 potentially. Ah, stores.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon, or
since we can have 2 weapon slots, I am considering like magic is my ranged approach, but I'm also thinking of maybe being nimble with like a simple sword and maybe a gun combo.
I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Well, let's see what you have for sale. So we can see our inventory here and some of our various stuff that we could possibly sell. And, of course, the stuff that he has, which includes a fine Aquabus. We cannot afford it. But it's a 2-handed range weapon. Kinda neat. And, of course, a 2-handed melee weapon we can't afford. Otherwise, it's just common stuff. Like this common Grimoire, which... pardon me, especially what we've got already. So, you know, it's kind of neat that this is all here. Ah, grenades. That's what we were trying to press and couldn't. So if there was a specific weapon we wanted to wield that we didn't have yet, this would be a place to get them. Meanwhile, I do want to sell things that are not worthwhile for us to be keeping. That agate specifically. Because weapon-wise, all we got is these lot. But we'll keep some. Actually, you know what? We probably could just get rid of the hammer. I ain't going to be wielding two and stuff. New armor and whatever you've got. So, we'll talk to her.
Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need.
We might sell the hammer is what I'm thinking.
You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to
Damn
show
it,
your
Kai,
face
what did you
around here
do?
again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
I want to see what you have for sale. Ah, you have yourself some fine plate armor, Wayfarer's gloves. So what do these do? More damage reduction and all that stuff because it's heavy armor. Obviously, we're not going to be equipping that sort of shit. Minus some standard bonus while blocking with the Wayfarer's item bonus set. And Searing Strike, power attack still plus 5% bonus fire damage. So these are just random normal armor stuff then. A treasure map. Interesting. Hidden treasure somewhere in Dawn Shore. Well, that's kind of neat. Lockpicks. And some pelt. You know what? We'll take the lockpicks. And I'll take a treasure map. My husband spent a fortune on this Stalga codpiece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. We're nothing to do with that tasteless, though pretty effective garment. So I'll leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. And it looks like it's in some cave somewhere. Okay, good to note. Anyway, let's sell this hammer. We're not going to be using it. So we can now track a treasure map quest. Interesting. Hello there, Merchant Dakoda.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dakoda.
Dakoda. As I was saying.
Seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat.
I could use more health potions, actually.
And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
I'm just gonna look at your wares. Good for the soul. Okay, I just need to double check. How many potions do I have? 2. I'll buy the 1. Just out of, I kind of want to, you know, not run out of potions.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shield.
There is it.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question? I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
I don't think Dawnshore is much for niceties.
It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
I can score check. Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse.
Oh, right, fair enough.
A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on. Why would Zorips invade your house?
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates.
Which is never good.
None of my plants will take.
That's also
Now
not so
this
good.
happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Well, you chose to.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
So what happens before then? Oh, we don't have a solve for it. I'll see what I can do about those sword
Then
whips.
take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself.
Okay.
Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zoribs saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Fair enough. You'll get your cannon back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Alright, so now we can choose to track that quest instead. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was gonna go into my inventory and consider what I want as my loadout in terms of things. Obviously the wand and the grimoire. But do we want the pistol maybe? The shield is a useful thing. The dagger is fine. I'm just thinking. Oh yeah, we can go for a shield. Hang on, we can go for a shield and pistol combo. Huh. That's kind of neat. I'll see how that pans out. Well, let's find this cabin then. Oh wait, map access. That is probably something we want. The map screen shows us the topographical maps of the regions of the living lands and their settlements. We'll fill out the map screen with more geographic detail in the areas we traversed. Areas that marks points of interest and other details like quests, stores, area transitions, party camps, and fast travel beacons. Lovely stuff. So this is... So we've got a quest to go to here, and we've got a quest to go to here, and somewhere around the Dawn Shore area is a treasure map location. So this is neat.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any?
And we can climb up here. No, look at the little animals. Let's take a look at this cabin then, shall we? Could be over here somewhere. Alright, well, the militia are doing their thing. What's this? It's like one of those pillars that we saw in the temple place. Ah, we can set up a party camp. Okay, that's neat. We can set up a party camp up here. Although, to be fair, our party is currently one person, but still. Hud.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no
Alright.
guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
And we're now out in the wilds. Woo! We've acquired an ingredient used to cook recipes in the pie camp.
Cliffs. Real long way down too.
That they are. That they are. Might be heading the wrong way a little bit. I think this is the correct way. Possibly the correct way. We just need to see if we can make our...
Right behind you. Zoribs. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Well, we did it. We killed them. Pepper. Lovely.
Just like the good old days.
If he says just like old times all of a sudden, I'm going to punch someone and go, "You fuckers, stop reminding me of Mass Effect." Even though Obsidian had no involvement unless they hired a bunch of former BioWare staff. Oh, sorry.
Oh, watch the left.
Damn it. Okay, so that I did form plans. Seems like this elder fella's able to kill.
Unseek.
Ah, we get to do a special attack when they are stunned. It's kind of neat. Did he just randomly start fighting some over here? Ah, grenades. We can just do stuff with that.
You're not looking so good.
No, of course not. They just wombo comboed me a little there.
Hey, over here.
Ah, that's why they don't want to attack me by using magic. There we go. Oh boy, wish these guys were all dropping health potions. Bloody hell, do I need them? At least we've got good consumables, and I'm pressing the wrong button, thinking that I'm pausing when I want to go to my inventory. Ooh. Well, at least we got this stew we can consume again. That's lovely. Also, this is heading the wrong way. We need to get over there. Hang on. Nope, that's pause menu. Does he have something? His companion thing? Or is that just... I have... Or maybe he wants to talk. Hang on.
Between Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Right. Alright. Right, well, that doesn't help explain when they've got a thing on them.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
That would appear to be the case. Come on, Kai. Rather hard to get to place, I must admit. This cottage is...
This is the Hangin's place. Or was. It's the Zarup's now.
Oh, what's this? A journal. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Sawhip was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked through the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Sawhips always bother people like this? Worst, yeah, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table, and the Sawhip is there. And we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Sawhip, and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place is scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
Sawhips, a loaf of bread, you know, typical dream journal nonsense.
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Okay. this. We'll take that one.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that.
We saw a few of these drawings in the fort,
Looks like
so...
an elf and Zara holding hands.
But it's primarily just lizard-looking stuff, so... Well, it's certainly not enchanted. We can tell that much. Thank you, our
Why
King
don't we ask the
Scully.
Hangan about it? It's her house.
Yeah, that's true. It's her house. Oh, a chest. Perfect. Upgrade materials. Yay! Right, yeah. That's... I'm sure that means we've got something we can upgrade fully at this point. Looking over here, it looks like maybe a sword took up shop in a hut just right by the cottage. It's probably not a good thing, really. Upgrade your armor at the workbench. On Soul Twins, a treatise. There are believed to be a number of phenomena that a soul can undergo during the cycle of reincarnation. Whether a minuscule fraction of a soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy, or the majority of it is lost to the beyond. No soul survives a journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly into two halves. Each of which then inhibits a different creature upon the soul's return to Yora. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can plan on the soul twin phenomenon, as well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what it truly means to be a soul twin. The lengthy document that follows is agonizingly dull and difficult to pass. Oh boy, it's like doing the 100 Acre Woods segment of Kingdom Hearts 3. Boring to the point where I want to slam my head into a wall, not out of frustration, but out of I'm just so fucking bored. Actually, I can extend that to the 100 Acre Woods sections of every Kingdom Hearts game. I don't know if it's me, but I just find the 100 Acre Woods stuff boring at this point, because it's just a bunch of mini games. It doesn't really serve anything plot-wise. Obviously, getting the book to Merlin in Kingdom Hearts 1 does matter, and you're forced with the thing in Kingdom Hearts 2. But that's before you then, it's like, oh, you do the same as you did before. I'll take that, and then... Is this a jump we can make? Yeah, we made it! Woo! We can explore the area more after we hand this in. We don't seem to use stamina by sprinting around. Wee! Woo! Yeah! You know, it has been a while since I've played any of these sorts of games. You know what? Obsidian know what they're doing with this sort of thing. I gotta be honest, because... Let's face it, I'll admit I haven't played much Fallout, but Fallout New Vegas is apparently really good because of Obsidian.
Oh,
So,
please tell me I can go home now.
Yeah. They made themselves at home. They even painted on your wall.
Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out.
Woo! Ah, we have a perception and an arcane scholar thing. But let's go for this scholar thing. You have an arcane connection with one of the Soul Whips, don't you?
You're... Alright. You're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't?
Relatable, but please carry on.
Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here.
Stop being too relatable, damn it, random NPC. Sure, every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul.
Ah, which would explain that book of
the question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something.
Interesting approach.
And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Could be worse. At least you found what you were looking for.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have?
I'm
so...
She's got a point there.
I've got to find some meaning in all this.
Probably not the
I can't
best
go back
of points,
and I can't go forward.
A point
I'm
nonetheless.
just stuck here. Lost. Again.
It's your life, Dehigan. What do you want to do?
Well, when you put it like that...
It's your life.
All I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
You're welcome. Pardon me. So yeah, we've got an equipment upgrade available. So if we head... Behold! A bunch of wood! Ooh, wow, ooh. And now we're at a hill. Right, let's head to that camp bit. I want to see what we do on that front. Oh, there is another quest over that way. We'll check that out as well, I think. Set up the party camp. Setting a camp will restore your health. You can speak with companions, upgrade and enchant gear, cook, store extra items in the party stash, and collect god totems. Huh. So where's this workbench then?
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing.
Yeah.
As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Fair enough. You can cook recipes here. Don't know what that means. Chime station. Where's the workbench? There's the workbench. So various different materials needed for various different things. So we actually have the right stuff needed for our common robe. We'd be able to turn it into being even better than it was before. Same with our armor here. We could actually theoretically make it better than this in some way, shape or form. We need more stuff for the wand, but we can't see exactly what we'd get out of it. So more damage, that gets more blocking, more damage, reduces our ability costs, and the cooldown remains the same for the time being. The dagger becomes stronger in a sense. Maybe we decrypt that over having the pistol, because we've got our ranged option already with the magic, so probably the dagger would be better. Which means, in the event that we need to go into combat, this would be worthwhile. And then we would need more of the same to make it stronger. It looks like you could get it all the way up to being superb quality. Yeah, you can then turn it into being a fine one, upgrade it, turn it into an exceptional dagger, upgrade that, turn it into a superb dagger, and upgrade that fully. That's kinda neat. So that means your starting armor could actually just end up, well, I mean, 2% damage reduction is probably not good, but eventually could be a decent thing to have, maybe. The common robe is probably better in that sense then, so some stats don't really change much. Stun goes up over time. That's cool. So like this, it's the stun gets increased in the physical damage.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
Every now. Can't craft anything.
Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
You're welcome. Enchantments! We can select unique weapon from the left side of the screen to enchant.